then we are going to be producing the world's first all-metal 3D filament for 3D printers. And from the lab tests we did, the product that we have is 80 times more conductive than the nearest competitor. So what that means, if you're in the prototyping game, or if you're in the low volume electronics game, you can actually print your circuit board. So this is where it's a real winner. We've got NASA snapping at our heels saying, hey, as soon as you're ready, we want this stuff.
Yeah.
If you're into low volume prototyping, typically you would design a circuit board, you'd send it off to a PCB manufacturer. They would have a minimum order run of, say, 25 units and 4 to 6 weeks turnaround. So you send your order in, you get 25 units when you actually only need one because you're testing a prototype. You get that unit back and then realize that after a couple of days of testing, you need to change it. So you then change the design, you send it back to the manufacturer. It's a sort of 6 to 8 week turnaround, each iteration of your PCB. With the ability to print your own PCBs, you could design it in the morning, put it into your 3D printer program in the afternoon, create the slice diagrams and everything, let it print overnight. The next morning you can test it, realize that you've got to make changes, and the following evening you're printing the second version of it. We can reduce the cycle time from 8 weeks down to 2 days.
Wow.
And we can reduce the prototyping cost from 25 units to 1 unit at a time. So it's a huge boon for anybody that's into low volume electronics. And as I say, we're just about to get this stuff market, and then we'll be really pushing this because it can really, really help American manufacturing, because rather than need huge, big, complex factories, anybody with a decent quality twin head 3D printer can actually start producing electronics at a fraction of the cost of what it would take to export or to offshore. So we're really excited about this. We've just got to finish off our migration from a lab setup to a full production setup.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad to hear stories like this. But yeah, that's a game changer right there, Dave.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, no, we are very excited.